Miami's got it. Jaylen Brown tips it. Jimmy Butler is going to get 3 shots here. A career 83% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Second to 3, got it. Off the mark. 2 for 3 on this trip. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. We're back with more after this. Watching the Eastern Conference Finals on EA Sports. One quarter down, and Jay, you know both coaches wanted to see more stops on the defensive end, but was that fun to watch or what?
If anything on this game, Ed, you have to expect the unexpected. When players have range that extend outside the gymnasium, we're going to get a chance to watch something special.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
The drive, right to the basket. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Parker. Another chance. Parker to Marcus Smart. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall. Lowry with it. Trailing by 4. And a pass stolen by Boston.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
You've got to get that one to go. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. He'll run the offense. To Butler. Lowry. For 3, yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Lowry into the front court. Down a point. Passed it off and stuffs it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Haslam guarded by Derek White. Send it away. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Parker with it. They trail by 1. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, count it. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. He'd have the basketball. Oladipo. Deep two there, won't go. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. To Parker. Fires the three. Rebound comes to Miami. To Oladipo. Butler. Off the assist.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Marcus Smart. Fires the three. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Lowry into the front court. Lead is 2. To Oladipo. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
Knocked loose. Al Horford. Huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Lowry. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Yes, Victor Oladipo. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Horford. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
To Lowry. From long range. That's Smart with the rebound. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. Haslam guarded by Derek White. To Oladipo. Jason Tatum with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Count the bucket for 2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Has a look. Oladipo, not that time. Block shot.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Marcus Smart. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Miami with the basketball. Wide open look, won't go. Tatum. Rebound comes to Lowry. No good. Defense catching a break there. Tatum buries it on the catch and shoot.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
To Parker. Boston with 4 to shoot. 24-second violation. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Can't convert the free throw. White shot, no good.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
A pass taken away by the Celtics.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Lowry, 4-3. That won't go. And score, strong take.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Lowry, a bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Tatum won't go down. To Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. Lowry with it. 5-point game. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Pass stolen by Miami. Great looking vision. Jason Tatum snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. Out on Victor Oladipo. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Tatum. Oladipo grabs the board. To Lowry. Oladipo. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And he finishes at the rim.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Lays it up and in.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
To Oladipo. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. To Oladipo. Jumper's good.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Beyond the arc for 3. Rebound comes to Lowry. Oladipo into the front court. Down 5. Victor Oladipo with the slam.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Celtics have it. Here comes the screen. And look out.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
From the painted area, won't go down. Cashes in for two.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Brown with the three with a hand in his face.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Oladipo into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Screen coming. Oladipo to Lowry. Here's a chance from long range. And Kyle Lowry, muscle memory put to good use there.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Adebayo the rebound. Tucker to Lowry. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Kyle Lowry at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Celtics have it. To Horford. For three, it's no good. Shot's not going down. And a pass stolen by Boston. Fires the three. Had made his first three, but that shot off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here comes the screen. Straight on three. At the buzzer, we are at halftime.